Hi guys, it's Sam here with Bargain Hunting Blonde, and today I am bringing to you a Louis Vuitton Never Say Never reveal. I said I would never buy this piece, and then I did. I'm blaming this one on quarantine. In California, especially being a non-essential worker and the county I live in, I have been in red or purple, aka quarantine, for like 200, probably in like 50 days, maybe more now. It's definitely more now, which is kind of crazy. So without further ado, let's get into it. I guess actually, I have a little comment to make. I was shocked to be getting a box and a ribbon and the little receipt holder because I know a lot of people recently have not gotten these pieces because the US had a shortage of all of these things. So I was not expecting to get everything, and I know people did just have their items show up in a dust bag, which is a little disappointing because these pieces are really, really expensive. So it's kind of like, really guys? Like, I don't know, we couldn't find another alternative than having them shipped from somewhere else, but I guess not. So without further ado, let's get into what I got, and it is the Vanity PM. So this bag is very expensive at $2,540, which is initially why I was like, I am not buying this bag. But guys, I love vanities, like love vanities. I would say behind the tote bag, they're probably my favorite style of bag. I think they are so, so cute. So let's go into some details about this bag. I'm sure you've seen it on a bunch of other people reveal it. It is very hot. It is very hard to find. Kind of though that is happening with all Louis Vuitton canvas. So it is the traditional monogram canvas around the bag with the reverse monogram on the top and the bottom. It does have the treated black leather on the handle, and also has the trimming and the little zipper pulls. It does have gold hardware. It's really cute. And something unique to this bag is that it does have these D-rings. So that is kind of what makes this vanity different than the Nice vanity line. Is those are actually meant to be vanities and not handbags. This is meant to be a handbag. One of my favorite things about this bag is it does have feet. Yay! It only took a bag this small, being over $2,500, for us to get feet on it. Come on, guys. Like, those feet did not cost that much money. But this bag is very cute. It is very petite. Let me go over some of the accessories it came with, which actually are in the bag. So the bag does unzip, and you are holding it by this little top handle. So I do have stuffing in it, so let me take that out. I know a lot of people, their gripe with this bag is that it does have, you have to like unzip it, and it does take both hands. But I would say I knew that when I was going in to buy the bag, that was the zipper case, and I was okay with it. It does come with this beautiful treated black leather clochette or key bell. There are keys in it for the lock, which I do not have on the bag, but did come in its own little dust bag. So it is in here. It is so beautiful and shiny. So pretty. So the lock actually does allow you to lock the bag. You can see they do have these little rings right here, which you don't always have on bags, so that's nice. I wouldn't lock this bag. That sounds like a lot of effort, and that's just not going to happen over here. I do love the chain. So this chain is a lot like the Felicity chain in the fact that it does have these rings, as you guys can see right there. Do you see those? Which reminds me of the Felici, not Felicity chain. But a lot of people do compare this to a Chanel chain. The actual chain part though, and the chain detail is different than a Chanel chain. And I do find this slightly more comfortable than a Chanel chain, but it does have the metal with the leather, which is I think why you get the comparison. It is the black treated leather, and here is the little clips, which both mine still have their stickers on them. I'm really bad about taking off stickers, and I know I should, I just don't. There is also the beautiful microfiber lining. This piece was made in Italy, which is cool. I know some people really are very into made in France versus, you know, made in the US versus made in Italy. To me, it does not matter, and the only pieces I've ever had issues with were actually made in France. I did get the fabric card, which is right here, and I do like ordering from certain places. Like certain countries will give you this tag, online will give you this tag, but not all SAs will give you the style tag, which is nice to have if you do end up reselling the piece. So I really do like this bag. I think for me, there is two factors that you would have to consider between buying the Vanity PM and buying the Nice. They're very similar sizes, but these are the two. One, can you handle Vachetta, or do you need the black treated leather? The black treated leather is all weather, the Vachetta is not, and the Vachetta is going to show if you're carrying it by the top. It's going to show your hand, you know, the oils from your hand. It's going to show if you get rained on. That's the first important difference. Second important difference is these little D-rings. The Nice, like I said, is not meant to be a handbag, so you do have to attach the strap with your own rings to the top handle, while this attaches to the side, so the bag carries a lot differently. And this bag, to me, personally has a little bit better of a distribution when you carry it because of the D-rings, but those are the two really big differences. So I think that's something you individually have to weigh. Would the Nice be better for you because it is more reasonable, or would the Vanity PM be better for you because you really do want to carry it as a handbag? For me, there are a lot of pros for this bag. I do not have a lot of reverse monogram pieces. This is actually only my second piece. My other piece was the Boutique Chapeau Soufflé, which I bought with my husband in the south of France when we were on our honeymoon, and it is actually the large reverse monogram. So this is technically my only normal reverse monogram piece. The other pro is the black treated leather. Like I said, it makes life so much easier. The third is the D-rings on the side. And then the fourth, I know some people wouldn't care about this, but guys, I really love the feet. It just makes it so much easier when you carry this bag, if it does have to be set down, that you're not setting it down directly on the canvas. Cons. And I will say these are cons generally for people, but not necessarily for me. And I've mentioned this. The opening. I love vanities. I do not mind that the zipper is a little more, you know, we'll go with feisty to get open and closed. To me, that means someone's not breaking into your bag. That means that, you know, your bag is really secure. And I knew that by looking at the style of this bag, this was not going to be an easy open and close zipper. It's just not going to happen. And it doesn't happen with the Nice either. You still struggle with it as well. So really, that is just something that is a casualty of the vanity style. I also think another huge con for a lot of people, and I will say was initially a con for me, the price. The price is very expensive, but if you guys have seen Chanel prices, I feel like all prices are just climbing, and it's getting a little ridiculous. So I'm sure next year this bag will just go up and up again, and this bag will probably be in like much closer to the $3,000 price range than it is now, which is just sad. But to me, those are the two really big cons for this bag. Oh, and lastly, I forgot. This is a con for someone who is my height, but not for someone who is shorter, and for someone who cares about wearing crossbody bag. This bag does not sit well on me crossbody. It is a little high, especially with the handle, so I do just wear it as a shoulder bag. I have said this, and I'll say it again, I do not really like crossbody bags. I don't like how they look. I will wear bags crossbody because there's an ease to it, but I don't necessarily like it. I actually prefer shoulder bags. But if you are shorter, I don't think that would be an issue, and I have seen a lot of people wear this bag crossbody. So, a little never say never reveal. I love this bag. I'm very excited to have it. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. If you like these sort of videos, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below so you get notified every time I upload a new video, which is twice a week. If you like these sort of videos, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. I know a lot of you out there just watch and don't subscribe, but I would love it if you would subscribe. Also, if you want to see how I style my bags or kind of pre-reveals, because I think, yeah, this bag has already been on there, at least on stories, please make sure to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, my blog, all of which are linked down below. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.